unlovable universe hides behind its smooth obsidian dress, and all we can do is grasp at it in myths and figures, see what sticks, give all our best language to the void. What dark irony, these coy child philosophers, theorizing how things break, from the floor of a house where everything is more or less in flux, indeterminate as the color of the blood in a body, or the speed at which I learned to obliterate the distance between myself and any given boy on the block, the optimal angle of the swing most likely to drop another kid cold in front of his crew, to square up, square off, and this too was a kind of education, the way my sister held both fists semi-adjacent, each an inch or so from her switchblade eyes, showed me the stance you take when the math doesn't quite shake out, so it's just you and the unknowns never win. The Book of Micah. Son of man, son of Marvin and Tallulah, son of Flatbush and Roti and dollar vans bolting down the avenue after 6. The boy grew like a debt, and beautified every meter of the pockmarked, jet-black asphalt which held him aloft on days he sped from much larger men along its skin. Godfathers and hustlers, Division I scholarship forfeiters, alchemists, liars, lasagna connoisseurs, internet mixtape DJs and baby mama conflict consultants, each one appearing as if from the smoke of our collective imagination, Jordans laced, drawstrings taut, all of them gathered one by one to race the gangly mop-top prodigy from the front of Superior Market to the blocks and darkened terminus, the same corner where Man got jumped so bad at the back end of last summer, neighborhood residents came to regard the place as a kind of memorial, and it was like this every other afternoon, you know, from June through the final days leading up to the book drives and raucous cookouts which signaled our school year's inauspicious return. This was the manner by which Micah Dudley first gained his fame, dusting grown men without so much as the faintest scintillation of sweat to make the performance ethical. It was damn near unsportsmanlike, his effortlessness, mass cruelty in a New York City dreamscape, the laughter of girls with hip-length, straight-back braids and baby powder forces, making every contest an event worth leaving the perch of your bunk bed, stepping out into the record-breaking swelter that summer held like a trapdoor for kids with broken box fans and no mother home for at least 4 more hours to fill the quiet with discipline. We gathered in swarms to gawk at our boy before takeoff, his flesh maroon-clad from head to foot like an homage to blood, black plastic afro pick with a fist for a handle, jutting from the left side of his high-top fade, his high-top Chuck Taylors, size 12, sounding like ox hooves once he entered the groove of a good run, and the distinction was basically moot at that point is what I am saying. The line between him and any other mystical creature, any worthwhile myth, any god of prey or waning life. The entire block was out that night. Firecrackers packed the blackening air, their fury matched only by the exorbitance of dope boy convertibles turned mobile dance halls by the moment's wait, which might explain why no one quite remembers when or how the now infamous brawl began. Only that Micah was in rare form earlier that evening, having just embarrassed Mars Patterson, so named, it bears mentioning, for the chocolate bars he loved to steal and trade on the 4 train, not the Red Rock Planet or Lord of War, but was now in his everyday mode, seated on the stoop, a seer with so few words for devotees and passers-by, each eventually stopped asking for his backstory, for his praise or functional wisdom, and instead were content to let him eat his veggie patty with cheese without interruption, which he did, which he was, when the din that always accompanies someone's son's public pummeling rang out, cut through our scene lengthwise, compelled the boy, for the first time on record, to leap from the steps of the brownstone, his Nana dyed braiding hair inside of, enter the scrum, thrust the crowd for signs of the conflict's center. General consensus has it he was looking for his little cousin, and found him, even before the initial cop car ran like a living ram through the people, before the boys in blue sprang, a spray of navy flechettes from behind it.